Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the Moon Knight finale. Also, happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. I am excited, but I really don't want this to end. I really like this show, and I'm really loving what we're getting from Oscar Isaac. I mean, everyone was raving about the last episode, and I feel like he is just given everything. Everything. Give him all the things, all the awards, all the money, just give him everything. He deserves it. He gives us performance after performance after performance with different types of nuance in every single one. And I wanted to point out, and I took it out of my reaction because I thought I was wrong and I shouldn't have done that. But I remember at the beginning of the last episode when supposedly Mark is speaking to Dr. Harrow that I heard a New York accent. Oscar doesn't have a New York accent. So Mark doesn't have a New York accent, at least from what I've heard. So I assume that that was actually Jake. And I was like thinking that like we were gonna get a little turn, and all of a sudden we'd be like, aha, it was Jake. But because that never happened, I was like, well, maybe I'm just wrong. So I took it out. But I'm still thinking that that was Jake. And that's also, I tip my hat to Oscar. Like he's so good at giving us these performances. Um, so Stephen is in the sands of the Duat. His heart was still on the scale. So I'm not really sure what that means for Stephen. I don't think we're done with Stephen. I hope we're not done with Stephen. It would break my heart if we were done with Stephen. Literally my most favorite character in this entire show. He's the one that I empathize with the most, but he's also the one that I think has kind of the purest heart, and that's what balanced it. I don't know. Maybe we'll get that in here of how it balanced with two hearts on the scale. But definitely Steven is too pure. He's too pure. We need to have him back. We need to have him back. And Mark ends the episode in the field of reeds. But the little girl in episode one said, how did it feel to be rejected from the field of reeds? And she's saying it to Steven, and he's like, well, I've never died. Is time different? I don't know. Like, was that an afterthought? Like, is Steven working in the gift shop after this? Like that whole scene? Like I don't know. And because there's no way this little girl could have predicted that, right? I wish I had a magic 8 ball. I would just shake it right now. Because that's really the only way to get a even half logical answer because I don't know. And then I keep screwing up her name. Tawaret? Tawaret? I'm Tahi, Tawaret. Um, I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Miss Wow, I can't even say hippopotamus. Hip, hip hop, hip hop anonymous. It's 3 a.m. It's early. She does mention the ancestral plane, which I thought was very interesting. Not that we're going to get anything Wakanda related in this, but still interesting. It is the day before the Multiverse of Madness comes out. There's so much that could happen that I can't even speculate. I don't know. My brain won't go there because if I have the expectation that something balls out crazy is gonna happen, I'll be expecting it and it might take away from my reaction. But also if it doesn't happen, I'll be like, but I thought something balls out crazy was gonna happen. So let's just go with the flow. Let's just have fun with this, right? No expectations are the best. But we also saw that Taweret was way over her head. She had notes. Like she doesn't guide souls to the afterlife, apparently. I mean, she's the god of mothers and children, fertility, rebirth. That does not sound like guiding a soul to the afterlife. So she's definitely in over her head. We were going to the gates of Osiris. So are we getting another god? I think that would be amazing if we got all the gods conferring, maybe coming out of their little stone traps that they were in. Like I said, I still don't know if this is real. And by real, I mean the whole show, not just what happened last episode or the episode before. The entire show could be a figment of Mark's imagination. So I mean, obviously it's happening inside of his head. He's either dying or he's imagining himself dying. Like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to believe. And I think that's exactly what they want us to do while we're watching this, is to kind of go, yes, sure. Because obviously the Dr. Harrow that's in his mind isn't real, but it's like he's real Harrow, right? Like those are the things that he's gonna say. Um, so I'm just very confused as to what is and is not real, what we are not viewing. I love this show. I love this show. I love the show. Sometimes that would be frustrating, like watching Tenet, but like I don't feel frustrated by this. I like questioning it and not knowing anything. I like kind of being a little stupid to it. Which for me to say that is, I don't like being stupid at all. So now we have to have somehow Toilette. I'm so happy when I get that name right. Somehow Toilette has to get word to Layla to free Khonshu. Khonshu then has to bring Mark and Steven, hopefully, back from the dead from summoning the suit. And then we have to stop Amit, stop Harrow, save Harrow. I think he needs to be saved. He is definitely heading in the wrong direction. And I would hate to lose Harrow. I think Ethan Hawke is killing it with Harrow. I think he's a great character. I would love to see more from him. But then we have to save Harrow, Mark, Steven, Layla, Khonshu. Like there's so much that has to happen. I don't know how they're gonna fit it in. But I'm not gonna sit here and speculate anymore. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the statue.
I'm sorry it had to be this way. Mark Spector, Steven Grant, whoever else might be in there.
Jake Lockley. Oh my. That was cool.
Mark.
Aww. I'm happy. She's slightly upset that he's dead. Oh. Oh, the symbolism of her letting go. Oh, yeah. Follow him, Layla. I just don't know how Tauret's gonna get to her to free Khonshu. There's so many working parts that still have to happen.
It's alright. Show me your papers.
I don't need to show you my papers. You need to show us your soul.
Oh, this is what Tauret was seeing when they were in the Duat.
This is the face of a good man.
Yes, girl. So if he just judged everyone, like he didn't just individually pick those people, so he must have judged Layla at the same time, correct?
Layla, wait. I am the goddess, Taweret. Layla. It's Mark who's telling you to stop. He's dead. And I'm talking to you through dead people right now. So what? Listen. He is going to need Khonshu. Break his Shabti, and you can be my avatar. Mark says...
Perfect! Okay.
Someone is trying to release Amit.
Idiots.
Harrow.
But how does she free him from the stone? Does she just smash it? I was gonna say, does she know what Khonshu looks like? But she probably does. Does Amit need an avatar? She's amazing! I mean, like not, but like yes, amazing. Smash it. Layla should have just started smashing all of the gods.
Your scales lack balance.
I understand.
What?
I had hoped my penance might correct my imbalance, but I see now that's impossible.
You are the avatar that I need. Serve me, and you will find peace.
As you wish.
sense Mark's specter in this world. If Mark is truly gone, I am in need of an avatar.
Stop it.
Are you joking? Why would I ever sign up for that?
Because you won't win against Harrow and Amit alone.
Take my chances.
Good for you, Layla.
I don't care what you can offer. Mark didn't trust you. I don't trust you.
Neither do I.
We'll work together without me enslaving myself.
Time has been cruel to you.
Indeed. I cannot allow you to proceed.
But if he can't find Mark, because Mark's dead, I don't know how this works.
Your heart is full. Your journey is over. The peace you've always wanted but never had.
What about Stephen?
Yeah, what about Stephen?
The Duat has him. Please, enjoy your peace.
That can't be true. That I don't want it to be true.
We need to go back for him.
Yes!
It doesn't work like that. You don't need him anymore, Mark.
So I get to go on to eternal peace and he just stays lost in the sand forever? No, I'm not good with that.
Wait, think about this.
Proud of you, Mark. Oh, I don't know why I'm so, like, obsessed with Stephen.
I'm here to bring balance.
Yet you choose him. Your avatar is a sinner.
Listen to him. He only wants to keep you bound. Steve, from the moment you arrived, you saved me. I survived because I knew I wasn't alone. You were always there, alive, full of hope. But you didn't abandon me. You didn't abandon me. There's no way in hell I'm gonna abandon you.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
You are the only real superpower I ever had.
I don't know what Osiris is the god of, but we got his attention? I don't know why I'm so excited about this. I mean, I know why, but...
Came back. What the hell's wrong with you? You had to... Right, look. The gates are open.
Wow, 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 wow. Two gods fighting. Oh god. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, bollocks.
Osiris, you old softy!
Hip! Hip hop! I won't finish it.
We're almost there. Come on.
Mark?
Summon the suit! Fantastic.
Here we go.
Here we go. Just have like tears just sitting on the edge of my eyelids.
Layla turned you down, didn't she?
I need your help.
Just curious about something.
Stephen Grant, I was not speaking to you.
Yeah, all right.
Too bad.
Like a package deal now, so you are going to have to deal with me. And we did just save your life.
Mm-hmm.
How's this deal going to work?
You would
Yeah.
negotiate now? With so much at stake?
You don't have a choice, can't you?
Well, we did learn from the best. You silly old bird.
I am still the god of the night sky!
Oh, all right. You know what? I think you can take this one, Mark.
I love it. That was amazing, gorgeous imagery. Very quick, but it was beautiful.
We need to imprison Ahmed in a mortal form.
A body instead of a statue.
Oh.
We need more avatars than we have.
Toilet.
Yes, 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 yes. That's the best one, really, for her. I would really like to see what happens with Toilette inside of Layla because she's such a silly, goofy girl. Does she get a suit?
You changed your mind. Oh, your father is going to be over the moon when he hears.
Oh.
My father?
Yes, I met him when I took him to the field of reeds. I have a fabulous costume.
I'm not a big fan of the cape of Moon Knight for most of the time during the fights, but his flight shape, I like that. I dig it. Like I said in other stuff, Egypt has just like the craziest stuff happening. I'm in love. Look at her. Oh, look at that shot.
There's so little difference in what we want for this world.
Only punish those who have chosen evil.
Be at my side.
Wow. Should he not have healing factors? I don't care, it's Layla.
Layla.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Mark,
Oh, baby. Thank God you're
how did you get back?
Wow, you look amazing. What are you wearing?
Oh, she has a scarab.
Why fight, knowing you will fail?
Because it is my choice.
Oh,
I'm jazzed about showing you these new skill sets we have.
Alright, show me what you got.
Yeah?
what new skill set? Go, Steven. Wow. I just love how like Amit and Khonshu are getting bigger and bigger. Not a boy, Steven. Steven making himself pretty. I love it. No, 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 no. Thank you, Layla.
¿En si superhero mostraya?
Telling you, young girl seeing a woman in action that looks like her, life-changing.
Young Randall's life would have been saved. Your family would have been happy.
Whoa. Oh, Jake.
Not a chance, mate.
Mark? What the hell was that?
I blacked out.
Get Harrow. I know how to stop Amit.
Do we not get to see this? I'm so... I want to see all the cool shit.
We're gonna make this our paradise.
It's too late, Amit. You will be destroyed.
I mean, I really would have liked more from Amit. She's pretty cool. Except for the whole judging people before they've committed a crime thing. But I like Amit. Visually.
You can never contain me. I'll never
Leave neither of them alive.
Do we have to kill Harrow?
While he lives, so too does she.
Mark! You have a choice. You are free.
The choice is vengeance. She will kill again.
Now you sound just like her.
You want them dead?
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself. Now release us.
As you wish.
But then does that mean there's no more Moon Knight?
So what, this is what reality looks like? But do you believe that Khonshu and Ahmed are real?
No.
What if we disagree, Doc?
It says Mark, but like I don't think that's Mark.
Yeah, you see that, don't you? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I don't think you know as much as you think you do. Well, it is tempting to accept your diagnosis, Doc. We'd rather go save the world.
I don't remember Mark having an accent like that.
Steven, you there?
Can't believe it worked.
Did it work?
I can't believe you live in this frickin' mess.
Is he now gonna go to the museum and talk to the girl about being rejected from the Field of Reeds? That's it? Ah! Well, there's an after credit scene, so I'm gonna hang out for a minute.
Time for bed.
Yo me lo llevo.
I beg your pardon.
Tranquila, señorita, tranquila.
Uh-oh. Hey, limo driver. Maybe instead of a cab driver? Will this be Jake?
Khonshu.
Mark Spector truly believed that after he and I parted ways, I wanted his wife. Why would I ever need anybody else? Meet my friend, Jake Lockley.
Hoy te toca perder.
Wait.
Okay, so I was completely wrong about the Mark New York accent thing because Jake is apparently Spanish. Huh. So, apparently we're probably going to get more in Moon Knight with Oscar Isaac, but it's going to be Jake. That's kind of like a little bit of a weird thing to tie in at the end there because Khonshu never brings up Jake ever, and he's always talking to Mark and speaking to Mark and worried about Mark and Mark being his avatar. And he did threaten Layla, not to her, but like to Mark to like use her as an avatar. And maybe that wasn't completely true, that maybe he didn't want her as an avatar, but it was just a threat. But Jake is he's a scary one. I kind of wanted to see him in action, especially all the parts that were unexplained where everybody was dead and there was blood and all that. But I do, definitely Disney isn't going to be like, yeah, let's show mass killings. I don't think that they're going to go for that. But it would be nice to see Jake in action where it wasn't just killing Harrow. I am kind of bummed that Harrow is dead. Not Amit, but Harrow. I just really think Ethan Hawke played that very well. And that Harrow was a great character. But I do like how they kind of put him in an asylum. I still don't know what was real. I still don't know what was fake. I don't know if I really don't know what went down. I will talk about just kind of the visuals and everything. Amit, gorgeous. I'm very happy to see her as her crocodile form and not just in an avatar. And it was really cool to watch her and Khonshu fight, especially when they got bigger. And it's kind of like a giant man, like Ant-Man, giant man kind of slow fight because they're so big, especially over the pyramids of Egypt. And then, like I say, like Egypt in this show, they just get to see they're probably so used to things lighting up the sky, right? So just like, oh, the stars were moving one night, now there's a purple light, whatever. Um, but I do love how we got to visually see Amit. We didn't get to see her for very long. I think it probably would have been nice to at least have 2 episodes with her to like really flesh out the character because all throughout everything, every episode, you're afraid of Amit. You don't want Amit to, come back, but like just exposition doesn't really make something scary. Actual actions do. And, she didn't really do much other than fight Khonshu. And again, I'm not a fan of Khonshu. I'm a fan of Moon Knight. Khonshu himself, and then still he proves at the end with the whole Jake thing is that he can't be trusted. He had no intention of releasing Mark from servitude. I am happy that Mark and Steven are coexisting together and that we got Steven back and that beautiful scene. Oh, just of him giving his heart to Steven. Like, just, we didn't get to see Osiris, but we got to see Osiris. You know what I mean? Again, Steven is one of my favorite characters just because he is such a kind, gentle, loving soul. And he's funny. I like the funny guys. I can't help it. But let's not gloss over probably my most favorite part of this entire episode is Layla as Tawret's avatar. That outfit, the scarab, the wings, everything. Not only did she look beautiful, but she looked strong. And then I really love, and I know that a lot of people are going to say that it's, just a snowflake move, but I think having the girl say, "Are you an Egyptian superhero?" and actually having Layla say yes, I think that that's great. Like, look, there are young girls out there that need superheroes that look like themselves, and I think that's amazing, and that's why I'm excited for Miss Marvel because we're getting a Pakistani, or a Middle Eastern superhero. Like, I love what they're doing for young girls and just helping lift them up. But I do like that the scarab was on her outfit because that's a very Layla thing. Not just an Egyptian thing, but it's a Layla thing. And that Tawret knows Layla's father. And that she says he's going to be so excited for you. I don't know why that's so meaningful to me, but I think that that's great. And, I don't know, are we getting a second season of this show? Is he appearing in anything else? Are we getting a Moon Knight in other parts of the MCU? I don't know if it's just the show itself. I mean, why would they introduce such a cool character to not really do anything with him, and especially the actor of Oscar Isaac? Like, if you have him, you utilize him, right? I don't remember Mark having a New York accent. I really thought that that was Jake. Because the name Jake Lockley does not strike me as Spanish. He was speaking Spanish, so that's the only thing I can go by. I don't know if that's South American, if that is anything, European, but, he spoke Spanish, so I have to go with Spanish. But, like, Jake Lockley sounds like a New York City cab driver, Jake Lockley, right? Like, so, I don't know, that's why it threw me off. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. I can admit when I was wrong. I was full of hope and expectation, and I warned people about that. Anyway, catch me here for other things MCU. Definitely, we are going to be doing Miss Marvel, and you can catch me for good old Kenobi in a couple weeks. I'm super excited about that. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. I'll see ya.